I'm Alan Spears with Occupy Democrats, and in some incredible breaking news, Tim Walz, the governor of Minnesota, as well as the official running mate of Kamala Harris, just demonstrated an incredible act of compassion and care at his latest rally alongside Harris in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Over the past few days, we have seen a massive surge in optimism and hope, especially among Democrats, as Harris and Walz have begun their campaign together and have kicked off in a whirlwind tour across some key battleground states. While Trump and Vance and the rest of the Republicans have continued to peddle this rhetoric of fear-mongering and hatred and bigotry, it would seem that it's starting to lose traction with a vast majority of Americans. In fact, if the latest polls are to be believed, many Americans, especially those among the undecided and independents, are resonating far stronger with Harris and Walz than they are their Republican counterparts. Whereas Trump and Vance and the rest of these Republican rallies are often very dour in their nature, with gloomy faces and anger and hatred, the laughter and the joy that Harris and Walz are bringing is certainly paying dividends, as the latest polls have them leading in, well, every major poll. Now, while of course Harris is the star of the show, as it were, Tim Walz has been unbelievably charismatic and well-spoken and has quickly won the hearts of many Americans, earning him the nickname of America's Dad. The fact that Walz has been such a hometown hero to many and supported a whole bunch of different students during his tenure as a teacher, as well as the football coach at his school, has only added to his sort of rustic charm. Additionally, the fact that Walz has no major investments or ties to any major companies or corporations really does make him seem like the everyday American, that he is not bought and paid for by anyone, and that his wit and his charm and the strength of his character come from him and him alone. Now, in this latest rally in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, it is clear that voters are turning out and are excited by what both Walz and Harris have to offer, as demonstrated by the massive line of traffic, with people leaving their cars off on the side of the road to walk or jog up to the rally point. Now, prior to Harris arriving on stage, Walz was giving a bit of an introduction and really energizing the crowd, as their excitement was palpable. It would seem, however, that Wisconsin, along with much of the country, is experiencing a massive heat wave, as one of the members of the crowd seemed to be having some sort of physical or medical emergency, to which Walz took notice of. And in an incredible display of empathy and compassion, Walz stopped his speech midway through to check on this person who was suffering some sort of ailment. Take a look and see for yourself Walz's incredibly caring attitude and how he has truly earned the title of America's Dad.
Look, freedom is when freedom is... Oh! Can we get somebody to help? Somebody's hot. Somebody's hot. Can we get somebody to help? You okay? Drink some water, folks. It is hot out. Thank you all for helping. Grateful. Thank you. Thank you all. Take care of one another on this. This is why we gather. Look, it's hot. It is hot. I'll come again. They've got folks here. We'll make sure we're okay. But I have to tell you all again, in all seriousness, to come and gather like this, to talk about our freedoms, the ability to talk about what could be good. And I have to say, this idea of caring for our neighbor and kindness and a hand up when somebody needs it, or just the sense of that people go through things and to be able to be there when they need it, that's who we are. It's not about mocking. It's not name callings. And you see it amongst them. Yay. Thank you all. Thank you all. We're okay. We have someone down. They're treating him. They're getting him some water, and it's good. He's going to get up. You guys need some water, too? We'll ask him. Teddy, can you see if they have some more water? That'd be great. Take care of your neighbors.
Honestly, it is so incredibly heartwarming and inspiring, if not a little bit relieving, to see this vice presidential candidate stop what they were doing and want to make sure that this person was okay. I guarantee you would never see Trump or Vance do something like that, rather than just going on, pushing through, and wanting to deliver this speech uninterrupted so that he could have a little bit more fame and glory or his time in the spotlight. He demonstrated that he's a human being with thoughts and feelings, unlike his Republican counterparts. And really, you wouldn't expect this sort of thing to be all that significant. However, when you think about the state of the Republican Party and what we have all been subjected to over the past few years, this just small moment of compassion, it's been so desperately needed. It is so abundantly clear that Walz is such a deeply caring and compassionate individual, and that he cares about you no matter where you are from, whether it's the city, the countryside, or whatever your income status is. He wants to see you happy and succeed. That is why I'm so incredibly excited to see Harrison Walz appear in more rallies, as I know this energy is only going to continue to grow, and this momentum cannot be stopped. We are not going back. But as always, the most important part of this election will be for you to vote. So remember, mark your calendars, Tuesday, November 5th, and make sure you register to vote to make your voice heard.